Hey everyone, SolarPrimal here. Welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. So, now that we are in Champa, we're gonna want to talk to... I think it's up here. Is it? It's gotta be this way. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's that way. Let's see. Apparently, there was a whole bunch of this place I didn't bother exploring, so that's cool. I don't even know if it is this way. Nope. Old guys. My bad. Okay. Yeah, they did mention that this village was a cliffside village, so... Or at least if you're cool, you get the cliffside houses. So I guess these people are cool. So we'll go in here. There's two options. Or maybe three. There's some beds. Okay. Wait a second. Before I get a little ahead like that, I want to look into this hut. Nope, nothing. There we go. Smoke bomb. Neat. Nope, and nothing there. Okay. Still worth it. Still worth it. Let's see. All of our men went to sea with Briggs. Even my sweetheart. I hope they return soon. Maybe. Okay, that's proceeding further up. Why does this feel like a mini dungeon, but it's like a part of the village? It's hard to figure out. Champa sailors who don't live in the cliffs are no better than cowards. The ones living in the caves will protect Briggs and oh baba. Oh baba! Without a second thought. Excuse me, speaking of second thoughts. Just gonna have a look see. Someone told me apparently you can use reveal and it'll give off a little shimmer, but the reason why I don't do that is because, well, it could potentially take a bit more time. Okay. There's certainly a lot more to this place than I thought. You were looking inconspicuous. Before he left, Briggs ordered me to keep watch in his absence. If Baba is so worried about Briggs, she ought to send someone out to look for him. Yeah. I want to look at this shite. Okay, fine. Guess I'm not allowed. There's probably nothing in here anyways. Okay. And then we got this little area here and another little area. All these people here. Excuse me as I inspect your shit. My husband wants our children to be sailors like him, but I simply won't have it. Okay. Someday I want to be a sailor, but your mommy said no. Like my father before me. My mother hates the idea though. She'd rather have me study and become a scholar or something. Yeah, don't do that, Gohan. I mean, what? My mom had it pretty rough. I hope I meet a sailor with a future, so I don't have to work so hard. Oh boy. Yeah, that sounds like some issues. What we got this way? Oh my goodness, this place is like a labyrinth. Who's this? Ababa's not seeing anyone right now. She is concerned about her grandson and doesn't want to be bothered. Okay, so that's where we're supposed to go. This place is like a effing maze. Okay. Nothing in these jars? Okay. Maybe the barrels, but I don't feel like checking them out. Because I just don't feel like it. Okay, what's out this way? It's gotta be like stuff. Hey. Lucky metals and whatnot. Okay, that's all that was in this one. I skipped one back here, so I'm just gonna go quickly check it out. I feel like I'm missing stuff by skipping out on some of these outdoor thingies. You're not an outdoor thingy. Dang it. I think it was over here. Yeah. What's over here? Just a lady. I wonder why only sailors and their families get to live in the cliffs dwelling. Well, from here on the cliffs, families can look out to the sea and await the return of their sailors. Aw, that's actually kind of nice. I think I missed one little thing. No, I didn't. This is the main floor. Okay. So we want to proceed back up. Yep. Getting a hold of this place. Getting it figured out. We just didn't go up this one level. We gotta go over there at some point, but let's see what we got here. Oh, this is kind of leading up to some hype. Oh. You guys got a big old hole here. That pit is Obaba's forge. She uses it when she's working metal into weapons and equipment. Neat. Don't know how that's supposed to be a functioning forge, but alright. Just looks more like a water well if you think about it, but alright. Maybe we'll get to see her magic. Ah, here we go.
Has my grandson returned? Has my Briggs come home? You lie! If Briggs had truly returned, he would have come to see me first.
Oh no. Okay.
I asked you not to disturb me until my grandson has returned home. Now let me be.
Okay, so that seems to be what we gotta be doing here. So you guys remember way back when we beat Briggs? Yeah, he's in prison, and you can, if you recall, they were actually trying to plan their way out of the prison. Well, to break out, basically, which they may be successful. Oh, I see you caught up with me again, Felix. We literally didn't see you anywhere. Alex. Alex? Who's Alex?
Alex is a water adept. We had been traveling together, but he left us when we landed on Indra.
Why is the music so foreboding? I don't like this. A water adept? Oh, I got my voices slightly mixed up. But and I see you've made a new friend. You have been busy, haven't you? And you found yourself a new water adept. Do you mean to cast me away like old trash? I wanted to say yes, but okay.
What do you want with us now, Alex? Or do you forget you were the one who abandoned us?
My dear Jenna, have you come to despise me so after all we've been through? Yeah.
That's right, Felix. Why should we care about someone who just left us behind like that?
I think she meant to say Alex. Oh, she's agreeing with me who made the decision to say yes, but aren't we a bitter bunch? And I was just trying to help you with your little task.
We have no need for your help. We can light the lighthouses without you.
Oh, can you really?
Crest. That's right, Crest. I'm flattered that you remember. What is this? What's going on? I can't read anymore.
Now I can explain this.
What's going on is Alex is demonstrating his remarkable foresight once again.
Alright. We are surrounded. Oh, have you not had the pleasure of an introduction?
He stayed back at the ship when I saw them in Madra.
I am Agatio. Let's see. That guy's Felix, and the girls are Jenna and Shiva, which makes him Kraden. They look like an unreliable bunch of Ragamuffins. Ragamuffins. Yeah.
Yes, they are rather useless, aren't they? That's why I finally had to abandon them, of course. Ooh, they're mad. But now, I believe I may have been hasty in my judgment. Are you Pierce? How do you know my name? How soon they forget. We met you before, when you were being detained. Who could forget the amateur adept changing water into ice in the strange little town?
Ah, you saw that. That must be how you knew Pierce was a water adept.
In fact, I was even thinking of borrowing his ship at one point.
You would steal someone's boat? That's so typical, Alex.
You wound me, Jenna. I only meant to borrow it. Whatever you might have meant, it doesn't make it right. And just when I was about to seize the opportunity, you had to come back. You mean from Kimbobo? I was mere moments too late.
Isn't that a shame?
Still, because of that, I did meet Kras and Agatau, so perhaps it was my fate.
Can't you just stop talking about yourself for 1 second, Alex? Enough of your childish Gibbs. I don't know. Alex, I want to know what makes these punks useful.
Because they brought us the orb that Akafubu had taken. That shows some resourcefulness.
How so?
The Kimbobo are quite warlike, or were, at any rate. Recovering the orb was most likely not easy.
They were just typical villagers, easily frightened with a small display of synergy.
No, they would have used less abrupt methods than those you favor.
Oh, what methods would those be?
Alex said it clearly enough. We wouldn't terrorize people in doing what we wanted. Enough of this! Stop changing the subject. When are we going to light the remaining lighthouses?
Yes, our patience is beginning to wear thin.
If you waste much more of our time, we'll take those elemental stars and do it ourselves.
If we had a wind adept like Shiba and then the elemental stars, we wouldn't need you.
Excuse me?
I am, of course, opposed to their line of thinking. My experiences with Saturus and Minardi suggest that, while they were fierce warriors, they were somewhat lacking when it comes to solving the mysteries of the lighthouses.
You mean to say that they failed to solve the riddles?
Miserably.
Are you suggesting they were simple brutes, incapable of logic and intelligence? That's like a big word. And are you saying the same of us? You know how hard it is to put that much hair gel in your hair? Never mind.
I'm afraid so.
Alex, whose side are you on?
I'm on no one's side. My only concern is to see the lighthouse's beacon lit once again.
So you mean to leave the task to Felix? Then why have we all come all the way looking for Felix? I merely want to confirm that he and his companions had not forgotten their quest. Is that truly all? I also wanted to introduce Felix to the two of you.
Why would we want to do that?
With Satyrus and Minardi gone, you probably felt very little pressure to complete your task. I cannot have that.
What do you mean by that?
With Satyrus and Minardi gone, I felt another pair might, how shall I put this, provide you with the proper incentive to complete your task. Is that some kind of threat? Take it as you wish. I just want to provide you with the proper encouragement.
So what? You've used us to your satisfaction, and now our role is done?
That was a nod, that was a yes.
You only want us around to flex a little muscle and scare them into action? Fine. I suppose we'll let you go today. I'm gonna go do push-ups.
But we will always be nearby, pushing you to make your way to Jupiter Lighthouse swiftly.
I look forward to seeing you soon, Felix. Somewhere very near Jupiter Lighthouse. Maybe? Kraden, am I right in recalling that you pursue this quest on behalf of Tolby's ruler, Bobby?
This is true. I'm studying alchemy because Lord Bobby has ordered it. What about it?
Ah, what a pity. It would seem all of your studies have been for naught.
What are you getting at, Alex?
Only that it seems your Lord Bobby has at least succumbed to the ravages of time.
Oh. Lord Bobby is dead?
Oh, so you didn't know?
Lord Bobby? Dead? Could that be really true? Alex, how would you know such a thing?
Do not mistake me. We had no hand in Bobby's passing.
Kraden's still like, no, not happening.
However, the people of Tolby may be under the impression that our presence led to his death.
Alex, cut the melodrama and get to the point for a change.
Simply put, I would recommend against traveling to North Gondowan for a while. I just thought it might be better if you focus on your quest instead of exploration for now. How kind of you. Take it as you will. Very well. May we meet again.
So the only reason Alex came here was to threaten us? And to bring us news of Bobby's death, despite the fact that we asked for no such news?
Perhaps he had his own reasons for telling Kraden.
Okay, Kraden's still shaking his head.
What do you mean, Pierce?
If Kraden undertook this quest on behalf of Bobby, then he no longer has any need.
Oh, of course. He hadn't thought of that. Your orders were to find Lemuria, right, Kraden? That's right. But if Bobby really has died, you're free to go where you will, Kraden. That's not true, Sheba. Certainly, my original reason for researching alchemy was for Lord Bobby.
Was for Lord Bobby.
That's your past tense. What are your reasons now? Lives no longer solely for research. I do this because for what I've learned on this quest.
Your research?
Oh fuck. You learned on this quest. The girls are confused. They don't know what's going on.
I'm not following you at all.
this.
Of course you don't. Felix is the only one I've spoken to about any of this.
That's not fair.
You knew?
Tell us.
Please, Felix. Let's not say too much about it just yet. It's far too complicated. Well, when will you tell us? I'm sure we will tell you once we get to Lemuria.
Do you promise?
I promise. Pierce, you don't mind waiting?
I cannot read minds, like Sheba, but I have a guess at what you're thinking.
A guess? What do you mean?
You are a great scholar, Kraden, are you not? I believe your theory is correct, and to prove it, I want to return to Lemuria as soon as possible. Very well, we shall. But plot takes up so much time, so I'm gonna end off the episode for now. Sorry it wasn't really as action-packed as I was hoping. I hope my voice acting held up throughout the whole thing. I will know in post. It doesn't really matter if it did or not. Anyways, so in the next part, guys, we will continue on with our quest and trying to find our way back to Lemuria, which it stands in the way of... Break stands in the way of that to keep that going. So we're gonna deal with that in the next part. So, till then, you guys, this is SolarPrimal signing out, and bye for now.